Do you truly know how nature's sweetest gift is made? Honey is far more than just sweetness. It is a global nutritional treasure. With millions of tons produced every year, beekeeping has evolved into a sophisticated harmony between traditional artistry and modern science. We're taking you deep inside the process, from the meticulous selection of elite queen bees that ensure colony strength, to the precision of the modern centrifugal extraction technique, capturing every golden drop in its purest form. This is how technology elevates nature, preserving the very perfection of what the bees create. Join Factory Flow Works as we explore this flowing stream of liquid gold. Subscribe today and uncover the secrets behind the billion-dollar honey industry and many other groundbreaking production flows around the world. Honey, the sweetness that transcends taste. It is far more than a simple culinary sweetener. It is an ancient, potent signature from nature, revered through millennia of human history. When we gaze into that golden jar, we are witnessing the culmination of countless foraging flights and the dedicated labor of an entire colony. This collective effort creates a nutritional treasure beyond measure. We often take for granted the purity and complexity contained in a single drop. Honey delivers vitamins, minerals, and rare antibacterial properties that make it vital to human wellness, extending its value far beyond the dining table. That's why the global honey industry stands so strong. With millions of tons produced each year, modern beekeeping has become not just an art, but a cornerstone of both public health and economic sustainability. The call to the factory flow. The journey from a buzzing hive to a sealed jar is a powerful example of how human ingenuity collaborates with the natural world. Factory Flow Works is here to lift that veil, offering you an inside look at this delicate, fascinating process. We'll reveal how beekeepers balance massive production demands while honoring the fragile ecosystem that makes it possible. Because within that balance lies the true craftsmanship of the industry. Prepare to witness an extraordinary process, one built on meticulous selection, scientific precision, and profound respect for the creatures behind this golden elixir. Every great production begins with one essential principle: optimizing the workforce. In the world of beekeeping, that workforce is the hive itself. Success here is never left to chance. Beekeepers apply a precise science of selection. They start by identifying elite colonies, hives with exceptional genetics, extraordinary foraging skills, and natural resilience. From these elite lines, queen bee larvae are carefully selected and nurtured under controlled conditions. This guarantees that the next generation of worker bees will be stronger, faster, and more productive. It's more than a method to increase yield. It's a deep commitment to purity, to preserving the integrity of the final honey. Harvesting honey, however, is not just a process. It's an act of balance, a quiet partnership between humans and thousands of tireless workers. Before approaching the hive, the beekeeper performs a simple ritual, a gentle wave of smoke. The purpose isn't harm, but calm. It soothes the colony, preventing defensive chaos. Then, with slow, deliberate movements, the keeper removes the honey frames. Each action must protect the fragile wax structure, the living architecture of the hive. Only frames that meet the highest standard are chosen. A perfect frame is tightly sealed with wax, nature's way of declaring, this honey is ready. It has reached its full maturity, its peak viscosity, its finest flavor. Once quality is confirmed in the field, the journey continues, from nature to technology. The honey frames are packed with precision into sterile transport boxes, ensuring total hygiene and safety. When the trucks begin their route to the processing facility, a seamless transition occurs. Nature's rhythm gives way to industrial precision. This is where Factory Flow Works finds the perfect intersection. The nurturing phase depends on nature. The refining phase depends on machines. Together, they form a complete ecosystem, blending biological science, ethical craftsmanship, and modern logistics. The golden nectar has now reached its next stage. It's ready for the centrifugal extraction process, where nature's masterpiece will meet the power of engineering. Following the journey from the hive to the facility, the product now enters its decisive phase. This is where modern engineering refines nature's golden gift. The luminous, Quality-approved honey frames are placed into a specialized centrifugal spinning drum. This machine represents the technical heart of the entire extraction process. Operating at tightly controlled speeds, the system harnesses the force of centrifugal energy. This precise motion gently separates the liquid honey from the fragile wax cells, without damaging their structure. Preserving the comb means each frame can be reused immediately. It's a clear demonstration of sustainability and efficiency, merged perfectly within industrial production. But extraction is only the beginning. Purity is the ultimate standard. The next stage ensures that only flawless honey ever reaches the consumer. The freshly extracted honey flows through an advanced multi-stage filtration system. Here, every trace of natural debris, from fine wax particles to pollen and tiny air bubbles, is removed. Unlike typical mass processing, this step is handled with extraordinary care. The goal is simple: remove the impurities, but preserve the precious enzymes and nutrients that define true honey. This meticulous process ensures the product remains not only pure, but alive, retaining the full essence of its natural value. Before the honey can be sealed and shipped, it must rest. This isn't delay, it's transformation. The filtered honey is transferred into specialized holding tanks for 2 to 3 days. During this quiet phase, the liquid settles to achieve its ideal viscosity and radiant clarity. It's also where the natural flavor profile stabilizes, reaching perfect balance. Finally, the streams of golden liquid flow into the bottling line. Each bottle is filled with elegant precision. The entire process is fully automated, ensuring absolute hygiene and perfect consistency in every unit produced. From the patience of the bees to the precision of the machines, every step reflects one unified purpose: to capture purity in motion. This is the art and science of modern honey extraction, where sustainability, technology, and respect for nature converge into a single, flawless flow. Honey is never a single, uniform creation. Its diversity is a magnificent reflection of the richness of our planet's flora. The color, viscosity, and flavor of honey depend entirely on the floral source chosen by the worker bees. Every plant, every region, leaves its own signature, a unique flavor fingerprint. That means every jar of honey is a sensory map, capturing the story of a place, a season, and a bloom. Honey drawn from a single flower, like puawa honey, holds a completely different tone and aroma compared to wild multi-floral blends. This difference isn't just aesthetic, it speaks to the mineral richness, the antioxidant profile, and the natural vitality within. That's why true honey enthusiasts seek out these rare varietals, not just for taste, but for authenticity. Factory Flow Works invites you to explore this natural spectrum, to experience how color, aroma, and texture combine into something extraordinary, nature's art in liquid form. The power of honey extends far beyond the kitchen. It has become an essential component in the modern industries of health and beauty. With its natural antibacterial strength and superior moisturizing ability, honey is now a key ingredient in high-end skincare formulations. It acts as a potent humectant, drawing in and sealing moisture to keep skin soft, radiant, and resilient. From facial masks to luxury moisturizers, honey bridges the gap between ancient tradition and modern cosmetic science. It proves once again that the purest natural resources can elevate even the most advanced human innovation. And so, we reach the conclusion of this golden journey. Together, we've explored how beekeeping blends artistry with precision, from elite queen bee selection to centrifugal extraction and final bottling. We've seen how every step, from the hive to the jar, honors both the bees and the brilliance of engineering. Factory Flow Works hopes this exploration has deepened your appreciation for what may seem like a simple product, but is, in truth, a masterpiece of balance and sustainability. Honey stands as a living connection between untouched nature and the needs of modern life, a perfect symbol of enduring quality. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Which part of this production fascinated you the most? Share your ideas below, and let us know what industry we should uncover next. Because this is just the beginning. Join us again in the next episode, as Factory Flow Works continues to explore the world's most extraordinary production flows, where innovation, craftsmanship, and nature move as one.